welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, 13 degrees, guys. 13 degrees. Now, I know for some of y'all, 13 degrees sounds like a heat wave. Now, some of y'all up in Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, North Dakota, Alaska, my Canadian friends. But down here in the Mid-South, West Tennessee, 13 degrees is cold. We had wind chills down below zero, and it was tough. We worked all weekend. Meredith and I worked all weekend out on her farm with the animals. As you recall, we are having the donkeys gelded, castrated next Saturday. So this weekend was the last opportunity for Meredith and I together. You know, she works Monday through Friday, doesn't get home till dark. This weekend was the last opportunity we had to finish up the donkey stalls inside the 40 by 60 pole barn. And so last weekend you saw us put all the plywood up, that heavy pressure treated 3/4 inch plywood. Meredith did a great job. She nailed, she lifted. Very, very proud of Meredith. But this weekend was a double whammy. We actually worked Saturday on getting the rest of the light hoof equine mud control system down, and then getting gravel on it. Now, we got a full truckload of gravel, probably 22, 23 tons of that number 10 3/8 minus crushed limestone. That stuff is dense. I mean dense. When you pick up a bucket of that, you're getting a full solid load of gravel. You know, there's not a lot of air pockets between the pieces because it's so tiny, so tiny. So her little lawn tractor, Karen, was having a hard time. One thing is super cold. We let the engine warm up. I think it was a little bit low on hydraulic fluid, and I didn't have any over her place. I'll have to fill that up. And our tires has little lawn tractor tires on it. So when we picked up 500 pounds or 1,000 pounds, whatever her little bucket could pick up, the rear end of the tractor was lifting high off the ground. And it was kind of scary. It was kind of scary. So that was Saturday as we moved all that gravel. And we got a lot of gravel left, but a lot more to go. Now, yesterday, when it got so cold, it was cold Saturday evening when we were finishing that up. Meredith and I went to a Christmas party Saturday evening, did the Dirty Santa, you know, where you give the presents, steal the presents. And there were 40 people at this party. It was a local party for Meredith's neighbors. I got to meet a bunch of new people. That was really cool. We had a great time. Didn't stay out too late. Got in because the cold weather was coming. We had to make sure all the dogs were fed and watered and all before it just everything just got frozen. So Saturday night came this Arctic blast. Oh my gosh, Arctic blast. And we got up Saturday morning and it was zero. It was, I think it was 15 that day and zero wind chill. And we worked outside all day. We got I told you we had the gravel down and the light hoof down Saturday. So Sunday, we had to get all that rubber matting. Now, each piece of rubber matting was 90 pounds. And we had to move over 9 pieces. So 9 times 9, right? That's a lot. That's pretty dang heavy. So we had to use Karen again for that. And let's just say in the configuration we had her, she was not up for the task. Not up for the task. You'll just have to wait and see. So we were going to try to put all of it in one video. Couldn't do it because I had an hour and 20 minutes of video on the first edit on Saturday. So we went to be continued for the first day into the second day. So actually, the first day is actually going to come out today at 3 3 p.m. Central, you're going to see, oh no, moving the gravel. Meredith operated the tractor too. She did. She did an amazing job operating that tractor. So you'll see that today at 3 o'clock, and then later in the week, I'll have the yesterday's video of moving the the rubber, getting all the rubber over, and then what was the hardest besides the heavy rubber, getting the donkeys in their stalls. First, just getting them in the barn, then getting them into the stalls. That was crazy. And then getting the shavings down, getting them, getting the cattle panels secured up there. We had to drill into the post and get eyelets put in. And then off camera, we had to get the blankets on the horses. Eclipse let me do him just fine. Now, again, this was all off camera. We had to rush to get all this done. We had freeze misers we had to install on watering troughs, and one of them froze up completely. We ended up having to get a clothes dryer out and thaw it with a hair dryer. Can't even talk. Get a hair dryer out, and we actually sat there, did that for half hour trying to unfreeze the hose with the freeze miser. It froze up because it's my fault, because the way I had it configured, but we got it figured out. Well, I got up today. Meredith went to work, and super cold, but I got that video edited for you for today. And my son Morgan is in. He went and got a new suit with Grandma Carol last night while me and Meredith were finishing up the barn, and new suit for the wedding. I got to make sure my gray suit fits for the wedding. I'll have to buy me a new suit. I do have a haircut appointment for tomorrow. Get some of this nappy haircut. But I'm on my way over now to pick up Morgan, Grandma Carol. I'm going to take them to lunch. I got to swap the propane over in the camper because I noticed the solar was running the electric heater because the propane ran out. I can monitor it on the Wi-Fi, which is very nice. Thank you, Jackery. So I'm going to pick them up, go eat, and then me and Morgan go back to the Ridge crib. I also have some really good news. Mini split. That's right. Mini split. Some of you said, Tim, you're never going to get around to it because you're always working over at Meredith's. No, last week I was getting on it. I've got a couple little things to finish up, and then I'll have the mini split video out to you. And then, of course, we'll have the second part of the stables, getting the donkeys in. How we got the donkeys in, it's pretty crazy. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh a lot. You're gonna laugh at us operating the tractor with the rubber on there, almost tipping it over. You might be a little scared too. And then, of course, trying to get the donkeys in. You're gonna laugh your heads off. So we got lots of good content coming out on RidgeLife this week. Do have some bad news though. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. What TV show is that from? Leave a comment down below. Bad news. With Christmas celebrations with my kids, with Meredith's kids, with New Year's Day wedding, my daughter's getting married, with the donkeys getting castrated, with another Christmas party to go to, we will not be able to do a family Christmas this year. I was really, really trying to work it out, to go over to David's and let Meredith see David's Come On Mountain and 41.36 and other family members, and then go to the lodge, Mount Magazine. Ooh, that pond's frozen. Mount Magazine State Park Lodge, and have a family Christmas celebration. We've done this once before, and I was really hoping to do that. Well, it's not going to happen this year. Not going to happen because with David's family coming in at Christmas, and then everything we've got, it just coordinating it just did not work out. I wish it would have, but it had been a little bit undue burden on David, and with his health and everything he's got going on, I really don't want to push him. And then, of course, with everything we got going on over here, I didn't want to jeopardize any of that. Morgan's in from college, and he's had a rough semester. This is like he's got what, 2 more semesters, at least one, and he will graduate. And he's already got a job. Just got to get all of his classes out of the way, and he can start the job. He took a job down in Florida, Panama City Beach. Engineering firm down there doing geosoil engineering. I don't know, some sort of civil engineering stuff that, with soil compaction, and when they go to build bridges and skyscrapers and roads and everything, you got to understand the soil content and rock and how compacted it is, and once they do all the work, and it's all that civil engineering stuff. That's the part looks like he's going to be in the first part of his career. But it's going to be down in Panama City Beach, Florida. So I get to go visit him down there. Enjoy his little beach time. Can't wait. Let's see what else is going on. Tonight, I am going to my son Gavin's symphony orchestra. Might be one of the last ones I get to go to with him. He'll be moving on, going to college and everything. So Meredith can't go tonight because she has court. She has judge time. She's going to be Judge Murr tonight. Meredith. I'm sorry, Mare. Some of y'all don't like me calling her Murr. Just kind of a little pet name I got from my baby. And by the way, guys, we are doing amazing. We're still talking about our wedding, trying to figure out when we're going to, where we're going to have it and when we're going to have it. Just really hard with parenting schedules and all that. And we will get it figured out. But yeah, so she's got court tonight. After she gets off work, the way they scheduled their city court in the afternoon, so she can do it after she gets off work. So she has late court, not night court, but it is late afternoon court. So she won't be getting out until already the orchestra started, and it's an hour away or 45 minutes away from where she has court. So she won't get to but she did get to go last year to Gavin's orchestra event. That was really nice. One of the first times she got to meet Gavin. Let's see what else is going on around. I checked today before I left, and my buck that I got, rifle season, is still not tested results back for chronic wasting disease here in Tennessee. The doe, I got during muzzleloading, I already have it processed and frozen. It's in Meredith's deep freeze, so I'll be grilling some backstrap over at her place soon. But the buck is still. That's been 2 weeks. It was 3 weeks for the muzzleloader doe. Hopefully it's less than 3 weeks for this buck, but there's so many more deer taken during rifle season, so I don't know how they're going to get done in 3 weeks. So if it goes 3 weeks, I'll go ahead and process it and just waiting for the results, because I don't like going more than 3 weeks on the wet aging. It's just kind of scary. It's kind of scary. But as cold as it has been, I think I'm probably going to be just fine on that cooler. Coffee. Let's see what else. That's about it, really. We hope everyone's having a Merry Christmas. Does it feel like the holidays to you? Does it feel like Christmas? This cold weather sure makes it feel a lot more like Christmas. Me and Meredith and Willa laid down and watched a Christmas movie the other night. We had Christmas tunes going on around the house. She has the Alexa things, the little speaker things, in like 3 rooms. So we synced them all up. So Christmas tunes playing throughout the house. And she doesn't really have.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
My truck's Alexa's. talking to me. I got Siri and Alexa in here in my truck. That's funny. Thank you, Alexa. I appreciate your help, even though you couldn't help me. But yeah, she has those speakers throughout her house, and it's a small 3-bedroom house. A lot of y'all think she lives in a mansion or something, you know. It's just her and her 2 kids, and she's got a little 3-bedroom farmhouse. She was more worried about having a nice, you know, area for the animals than she was, you know, a giant home for herself. And even my home, you know, is only 1,600 square foot. I think her house is 1,600 square foot, and the one I'm building is 1,600 square foot. So together we'll have 3,200 square foot of living space just across 2 different properties, you know. And we're pretty sure we're going to keep both properties. With all the work she's doing with her new barn and all that, and how situated she has her animals, and of course with what I'm going on my property, I think keeping the 2 properties, we're not that far apart, and we'll just live at both places. You know, family comes down, we'll have parties one place, you know, move new animals, move things here and there. I think it's a good idea. But yeah, we listen to Christmas music throughout the house, and I got tons of presents to wrap. That's probably what I'm going to be doing a lot this week, is wrapping presents. I'm supposed to take the presents over at Meredith. She was going to help me, but we just worked all weekend on this barn project. And yeah, she got up at 4:30 this morning, got the kids ready, went to work. She got a long ride in. I got up about 5:30, started getting the video ready, and then working with the animals and everything. So hopefully you'll get to see this pretty quick, and then at 3 o'clock Central, you'll watch on RidgeLife the chaos with the gravel. So guys, love every single one of you. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. Hit that notification bell right down there to be notified anytime a new video comes out. And if you're members on RidgeLife, I got pictures for you. I sent them pictures of things going on the other day, and I'll be sending pictures of the donkeys in their stalls. Yes, I will. So love every single one of you. Until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go RidgeLife. Woo!